So I just got through the pass holder preview line to get my wristband, and they offered me a different time frame. And I was like, what's the catch? Because my original time frame was for 3 o'clock, which it is currently almost, what, 2:30? 2:45. And basically they're giving out blue wristbands to everybody. And she's like, here, I'll give you this yellow wristband. And it gives you a time frame for 5 o'clock. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess. And she's like, well, if you show this wristband at the lower lot, was it the lower lot? No, it's the upper lot for the studio tram tour. It'll actually get you front of the line without having to wait. So I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'll do it. So yeah, I got a yellow wristband for 5 o'clock, and it gets me in front of the line for the studio tram tour. So that's what I'm about to go do right now while I go kill some time. A little bit hungry right now, so I could have used some food, but I'm gonna save myself for the Super Nintendo World Mario burger, which looked really bomb from what I've seen on other people's reviews. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be up to. About to head in right now.
Making my way down to the lower lot, heading down the escalators, which are some of the biggest escalators I've ever seen in my life. Here's some movie posters for the upcoming movie that is going to be coming out. I'm looking forward to it. I'm a big enough fan to where the movie is worth my while. So let's go have an overview and see what we can see from this overlook. From up here, it looks big, but not as big as the one overseas. I believe it's in Japan, if I remember correctly. Ours only has one ride versus their 2 rides, and they're currently in the works for a 3rd themed ride, themed to Donkey Kong, so that should be pretty interesting. I know in Florida they're going to be building a Epic Universe that also has this Super Nintendo World. Here's some movie posters, more movie backdrop posters, and it's kind of hard to see through these metal poles, so here's a better view of these. The graphics look amazing on these, so you know the movie's going to be freaking excellent. Coming out in April. Not exactly sure which day in April, but definitely April. Once you hit the lower lot, here's a pop-up popcorn stand that serves drinks, popcorn, and snacks. So you get your souvenir sippers and all your other cool stuff. Check out that guy. He's all decked out in his Toad outfit. So to get into the land, you have to head down towards Transformers and make a hard left. So I'm about to go queue up for my past member preview, which people were saying I should show up early, so I showed up 30 minutes before my time frame, which was 4:30, and my actual reservation was for 5 o'clock, so it worked out perfect because it took roughly 25 minutes or so, and you just had to go through this queue right here, which is very misleading because it actually goes to the right side behind Transformers and a couple of switchbacks. But the line was flowing pretty quickly, so that was pretty excellent. Nice view of the portal and the Super Nintendo World logo. At this point, you had to show the cast members your wristband. Yellow wristbands, no blues, no other colors, just yellow. Otherwise, you were denied entry. Everybody getting their killer pics in front of the logo, which I also did. At some point, I will post it on my Instagram, which you guys should go follow. Maybe throw some likes, comments, you know the whole thing. You know how it goes. About to head down the portal. At this point, I had a little bit of an adrenaline rush, because you know what? Seeing things on photos and videos never lives up to seeing it with your own eyes. Seeing things, smelling, hearing, all the senses. Currently in Miss Princess Peach's castle, and it exits out right into the land. Check this out. So much kinetic energy here, just everything is moving. It literally felt like you were in a live action version of the video game. Even this guy decked out his backpack. Wow, I need that in my life. I believe today was the day 2 of past member preview day, so yeah, day 1 was very chaotic from what I saw in photos and videos, and I was pleasantly surprised to see it wasn't as bad today. Just kind of taking it all in at the moment. Everywhere you look, there's always something going on. So there's a lot of looking up involved. Watching people use their power-up bands to play like a little game. Not sure how it's being played, but at some point I'm sure I'll figure it out if I sit here long enough and watch. But I'm gonna head over and see what else is going on in the land. Entrance to Mario Kart, sorry. It's Bowser's castle. Assuming that's either the exit or some type of interactive area right underneath this big guy right here. This thing is very opposing. That guy's really getting into it. Everything is definitely measured down for children, because that is really low for an adult to put their arm under to hit. You got restrooms. That thing is massive. Still continuing my circle around this land. I keep calling it land, but it's world, so forgive me for calling it the land. Super Nintendo World. It'll probably take me some time to get used to saying world. Here's another one of those interactive games. What's going on? He fell backwards? Oh. Something happened. Princess Peach's castle. Like I said, that was the entrance. You come through, go through the portal, and then through her castle, and then exit out into the land. Or enter the land, I should say. The detailing is amazing on everything.
Let's see, I'm doing video inception, recording with my good camera, and with you guys. Let's see if I can do a balancing act. This thing's massive compared to everybody else. Check that out. A lot of people. I'm just gonna shut up and just videotape. She's reloading all the visors. I will grab one. You guys can't see anything, but I can see little turtle shells being thrown around at characters. Let's see. Hard to see, but yeah, that's what's going on. Did you like the ride? It was a lot of fun. Very entertaining. Ooh-wee. The only bad thing about these things is they are heavy. Very heavy. Thank you. The virtual reality was on point. It just got a little hectic trying to move your head around, shoot, and use the steering wheel at the same time, but you get the hang of it after a couple seconds. Doesn't help when I have a camera in my hand trying to shoot everything. Worst part is you guys couldn't even see half of what was going on because it was all in the visor. Highly recommend doing single rider because that was about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. compared to a 3-hour wait. Yeah, you miss out on a whole lot of the queue, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta miss out on the good stuff to get to the better stuff. You gotta plus up your life. Reversible pillows. Not very soft though. Let's see, they got all the Princess Peach items. Got Bowser. Got little dolls for comparison. Very cool. Time to head out and see what's going on in the land. Let's head out there. Time to exit the gift shop. Oh yeah, much better at nighttime. I think any land and any theme park is always visually stunning, more visually stunning at nighttime. Very cool, very, very cool. Still semi-packed out here, not too bad. It's starting to dwindle down a little bit. They cut the lines, so there are no more people coming in, so that would be the case on why it is a little less at capacity right now. Hard to see, but there's 3D images going on in here. Cool little area to kind of hang out.
I don't see that stuff.
Let's head inside and see what else is going on. Be like an ice cave. Let's see what happens if you don't have a wristband. No wristband? You get that noise. No power band. Let's try it on this one. Low-key, I kind of like that sound better than the actual coins. Let's do this one too. So it's still interactive. Oh, something happened. Ah. So even without the power band, you can still do stuff. Hey, it says I collected a coin. Interesting. For anybody asking, I'm still waiting to see if I can get my reservation for Toad's Cafe, which I don't think it's gonna happen. It's already running pretty late, so we'll have to wait and see. If you see food in the video, you know I got it. If not, then we know the conclusion to that.
For anybody also wondering, here is the menu. You got your starters and salads, and then your main menu. You got the Mario Burger, Luigi's Burger, and the Fire Flower. All at $16.99 plus tax. Desserts on the back with the beverages. And what do we got? We got block tiramisu. Got Mount Beanpole. We got some drinks. Fountain drinks as well. That's pretty good. Some juice. Yeah. Got the whole shebang all on one menu, which everything looks bomb.com. Finally was able to get into the queue to get into the restaurant, which I think the wait was averaged at 4 hours, but I got in an hour and a half, so that was pretty good. Very unexpected. Didn't think I was going to make it in on time, considering the park closed at 7 o'clock, so who knows when they would have cut the line. And disappointed a lot of people, but it looked like they got the majority of everybody in, even a little past 7 o'clock. Here's my fountain drink and my pager. Basically just waiting for them to clear tables so we can set you down and get you rocking and rolling. Here's my bill. Superstar lemonade, block tiramisu, Mario burger with a 15% off gold annual pass discount. Check that out. Burger has arrived. It took a little while to arrive with the crisp hot fries and the drink and the tiramisu, but you know what? It was well worth the wait because the food was honestly pretty good for theme park food. And the dessert was, it hit my expectations and more, because tiramisu is hard to get right sometimes.
Well, that's it. Finally leaving the land. All is well, ends well. Time to exit the portal. Still got my drink, my little Mario hat. Let's see where this drops us off at. Oh, okay.
Like, that's what I've seen that movie for. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, Jack Black is bad.
The park is closed, by the way, 7 o'clock tonight. So, probably going to be wandering through an empty park. Going to use the restroom closest to the exit, so I can use the restroom, catch my tram down the hill, and then Uber off to my house. Like I said, all in all, today was a great success. So highly recommend for anybody that loves Mario, Luigi, Nintendo games, 80s nostalgia. Like even the popcorn stand. Super awesome. Looks like they're doing some type of media event over there. Cool. Off and away. Now that everything is said and done, now I could go home and sleep well. In the words of Justin Scard and Adam the Woo, I'm ready for bed. Probably do some editing tomorrow, some photos, videos, all that jazz. So hopefully by tomorrow we'll have a lot of content for all you to enjoy. Hope everyone has a wonderful week, and I will see you soon on the next video. Adios.